Pelicans got this. Keep working, fellas.
What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Oh, Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't.
So here's New Orleans. Valanciunas passes to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. And the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over ball. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the layup.
In one way, Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
MP, that's for two. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Weiß jemand, dass dieses S J heißt und so, weil irgendwie zu dumm.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick
Noch ein Assist gemacht.
when you're in help.
Assists sind immer gut.
Defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
Here's Daniels. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Vucevic.
For Zion Williamson, reflecting his commitment
Često má knap 2 Punkte machen, einfach 3 schießt.
and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Here's Williamson after the made shot from MP. Here's Daniels. Ball with the rebound. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies. MP outside. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Out to the right wing. To stop the run. And contact on the shots.
Bitte verknecht. Er ist nochmal verknechtet.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Valanciunas hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Got that one up quick. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Alvarado passes to Valanciunas.
Und wird selbst noch weit hin.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the basket by MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync.
So, ich möchte mal 20 so nacheinander oder 60 Punkte erreichen. Also mein Bestes ist einfach 59.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Wasted no time on that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Daniels. To the wing on the left. Here's Valanciunas. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And here's MP for 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Drummond
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed
Oh,
them.
zum
Huge
Glück.
difference in it.
Ja, das haben wir schon geschaut.
Shooting for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan.
It's all you, MP.
Shooting one.
Got this.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Taking a look at the Bulls, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Outside Bradley. Williams against Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. MP left side. From deep. And the Bulls another 3.
That's 2
Ja, safe
bombs
don't
in a row from long range.
The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And is incredible his health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from
Fuck, bro, ich hab grad auf im Endeffekt im Desktop entgegengeschaut. Mehr Scheiß.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim.
Oh, ja, macht wieder ein Dreier.
Just like an easy layup.
Ball kicks to
Also wenn
DeRozan.
sie mir fast gönnen.
Passes it to MP. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Bradley.
Also ich hab 50, so gute Hälfte.
Valanciunas against Vucevic.
Aber ohne mich, Bro, wären sie noch einmal im Rückstand. Das ist halt 3.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. There's the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Bradley. 5 points in the game. Williamson kicks to Bradley. Pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Murphy. For the 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Valanciunas. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
So,
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Yes, that goes in. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
also wenn den Ball bekommen, schafft sie es noch einmal da zu schießen. Ja.
Here's Alvarado. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Oh,
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Wenn man aber immer so übelst knapp geschossen, dass so wirklich zu 0,3 war, direkt dann Schuss.
Since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break.
Pillen,
And with as many
Korbleger, Digga.
three-pointers as they bring,
Keine
it's
Ahnung.
easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout.
Aber ohne mich, Bro, wären wir wirklich in Rückstand oder so etwas. Na, doch.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. a clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
Their work on the glass is one reason they've been in control of this game, playing bully ball. Right, Ernie?
Why would you ask me? I'm not a bully.
Yes, you are.
Ask Shaq. He's the bully.
No, you're the bully around here.
Whatever. And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, this one should be very informative. We'll just see how even these teams are. The rankings might not tell the whole story.
Projections mean nothing to me.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Wir haben noch kein Mal verloren. Halt nur so gewonnen.
And if he
Ich
can
denke,
keep shooting
safe
from
ist
deep
nur gewinnen.
like he did in the first half, he's going to be
Keine Ahnung.
more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas
Also
at the
dieses
5.
Claymore.
And it's Daniels in at the 2. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Back to Valanciunas. An easy 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 12 in the game.
Was ist mit diesem Valanciunas los, Mann?
On the interior.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball.
Teraz skandal powiedz.
Daniels kicks to Murphy. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor. And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
No good from Valanciunas. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Jetzt nach der Ball spielen, letzte Mal, der Rosen kann noch
And
spielen.
that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after 9.
To the paint to end the run. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Daniels. He's got 6.
And spectacular plays
Also,
just
jetzt geht es
seem
noch
to
Pass.
find this kid. Williamson with a great sense of time and space there.
And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another
So,
3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5
So.
from long range?
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball, the pass to MP. And again for 3.
He just continues to
Aber schon
rain it in
3.
from downtown. Hits another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's
Hab schon
shooting,
16,
he has a
muss
good chance to
19
join
machen.
some elite names on the
Über
list
neu,
of the
das
most
muss
threes
20
in a
machen,
game.
damit ich neuen Rekord
Richard, you were
mache.
part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that
Nein,
to
hab
do?
verkackt.
I
Nein!
say this, I think it was the greatest
No.
championship ever, and I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 70
Digga.
games that year. So for me, that was the most special special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Back to Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Give credit.
Bro. Ich hab noch einen Credit gekostet.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Bean's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight.
Čo akcent pokračuje dvaja.
He has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Passes it to Hayes. And Nance kicks to Marshall. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hayes. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the top.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never
forget. Also noch einen, ich mach safe 20. 20 Völker. Digga, bitte, das kann der Coach machen. Dieser Hund, dieser Hund, bro. Hurensohn, Digga.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean,
Digga, egal. Fast 90%. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? Hey, John. What's good?
Hey, MP. Now, you've led your team in impressive fashion recently. How does that feel coming on the heels of reports questioning your leadership?
Es ist ein tolles Gefühl, ich bin sehr ehrgeizig. Es ist kein schlechtes Gefühl, aber Teamerfolg ist mir wichtig.
I gotta admit, it don't feel bad. But I'm always gonna care more about the team's success than individual accolades. So the fact that I'm contributing to winning games, that's the biggest thing for me, brother.
Huh. Always putting the team first.
Always.
Impressive stuff, MP.
Appreciate you, John. I know you usually got an interesting take on things, so what's the angle today? Talk to me.
No angle. Just wondering why it took you so long for us to see this version of you.
Spielst deine Rolle perfekt, Nate. Schade, dass es nicht früh passiert ist.
Everything happens in its own time. Coach always says that. Always have, always will. So, do I wish I could have found more success a little bit sooner? Sure. But at this point, we are where we are, and I'm happy with it. So I'm not going to question why it took so long.
Okay, well, now that you have been displaying on-court leadership on a more consistent basis, do you have anything to say to the front office?
Nah, we talk all the time, So they know where my head's at, and I know where theirs is as well. But thanks, though. I really appreciate you checking in with me, man.
Of course. Anytime.
All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
Also, dann können wir sprechen. Hat den Beat für unseren... Ja, Bro, komm. ich hasse es, MP spielen zu sehen, da der Typ weigert sich zu passen, brutal langweilig. Ja, aber ich mache auch so ein Pass. Ja, schon. Keine Ahnung. Auf die Frage, ob die Sims sind, aber das wussten wir schon. Nance Junior dachte wohl, er müsste MP so weit draußen nicht verteidigen. Falsch gedacht. Hat MP die Zweifel an seinen Führungsqualitäten ausgeräumt? Heilt der Erfolg wirklich alle Wunden? Die Antwort auf diese und weitere Fragen in meiner neuen Kolumne ladet die Daily Horn App runter oder klickt auf den Link in der Bio. Also ein 30 darüber, wie MP diese Führungskrise durchsteht, würde ich mir ansehen, je dramatischer, desto besser. MP räumt mit starken Leistungen Zweifel an seinen Führungsqualitäten aus. Mehr in meiner Kolumne. Bin sehr stolz, wie MP die letzte Zeit gemeistert hat und sehr gespannt, was die Zukunft noch bringt Goebbels. MP einfach low-key, richtig nice. MP hat echt Respekt verdient. Es gibt echt Leute, die MPs Führungsqualitäten anzweifeln, verrückt. So, Bro. Also jetzt gehen wir mal wieder ins Büro. So. Und Bro, ich möchte mit dem Skateboard rumfahren und so.
What does Kendrick Perkins have against you?
Ich weiß auch.
Well, it looks like we've got a handle on this whole leadership thing for the time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours, so.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Right, hey, but can your source find out if Adela's still trying to trade a rising young star with leadership abilities up the wazoo?
Oh, don't talk about yourself in the third person.
Yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's not Teresa
then
from
who is
ticketing.
it, man?
Look,
You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othello's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but it only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too.
Yes.
I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do, chat with him every day, but maybe I can see what if he knows what Othello's thinking or doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do.
Und Coach Graves will ich sehen. Ja, rein. Passbar wird getrippelt. Also. Nice. So. Warte, wenn ich so laufen bekomme, noch ein bisschen, ja.
Over here.
And Pete, glad you're here. I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othello tells you to do?
Ernest! Get over here! MP, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. So Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
All of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you, Coach.
Okay, enough, Ernest.
Begrijp je helemaal zo aan.
We know you can do this.
All right, I'm going to get out of here. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach.
I knew it was going to fist bump us both.
Zo, het is los te gaan. Ich denke, nach diesem Match gehe ich dann auf. Ja.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early.
Chicago.
Keep doing what you've been doing, NP.
To the left side wing. Ball against Fultz. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Magic, Marco
Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great.
Pass to Banchero. Williams grabs the board.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Banchero. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Harris from the arc. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Wagner. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
MP shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
They get it again. Back to Fultz. Wagner with a screen. Fultz with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Fultz can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. And here's MP from outside. It doesn't go for him.
Digga. Bro, muss jetzt leider gehen. So, ja, das jetzt so ist, aber danke, dass ihr mir zugeschaut habt und einen schönen